Next, we got our sit out, okay? There's two ways you can do a long sit or a short sit to get to this sit out. A long sit is a lateral jab step with your outside leg and your inside legs shoots through here. But we don't go to our butt. Coach is gonna give me pressure and I go, butt is hovering off the mat because I have pressure into him. Okay, my elbows are clamped just like on our feet with our stand-up. We're looking to start to isolate wrists and hip heist out of there. If I isolate his arm to one way, I cut the other way. Okay, the reason I didn't go to a switch is because maybe coach beat me to the inside off the whistle, right? He went to an underhook, right? And he's jamming me with a lot of pressure. I'm not gonna step up, I step out. My shoulders fly back into this guy and I get to my sit out, okay? I want to be really pressuring back into this guy and I want my inside arm sealed here. I seal the other arm or isolate it. Now I hip heist out of there. Okay? What you don't want is you don't want your knees going past your toes. So make sure that you're kind of crab walking, or we say crab running because you got to move your feet quick, right, out of this pocket here. So we're here, we don't want our knees going over our toes. We're crab walking if we have to. Moving our elbow, getting that hand off our body, pushing the other one down, heisting. And you want your head sliding down towards this guy's collarbone right before you hip heist. One last time. We got our sit out to our hip heist. We talked about the pitfalls, but I'll just summarize them real quick. Butt doesn't go to the mat. Knees don't go over toes as you sit out. You want pressure back into him. If he pressures back, you crab run, heist, right? And always seal one side, isolate the other side, right? So now you can hip heist anywhere at that point. But if he's got an arm on the body or under the body, you want to turn towards that arm if you isolated the other side. I'll talk on that point for 1 second here. I got to my sit out. Okay, coach maybe is chopping this left arm. Okay, I'm fighting that chop with my core. I got my hips up. I've isolated this arm. The reason I don't want to turn right is he's just going to follow me. And I say turn, but I mean hip heist. I want to hip heist left because that's going to uncoil this grip he has on me. And it's the same if he's underneath on a tight waist. If he's underneath on a tight waist with that left arm or even a underhook, don't matter, right? I've sealed this side. Now it's going to kind of cut that arm off and I heist out of there. So if you are comfortable sealing one side, as long as you seal that side, you heist the other. And it can work for you every time you can get in that habit.